What's up, Aquarius? My name's Lisa, in case you've never been to my channel before. So I was guided to use a different deck of cards than I've been using for monthlies, but that's alright, I just roll with it. You guys were like calling to me in my sleep early this morning, so yeah, fork in the road. This card and this Justice, to be fair, I'm not going to take it. I'm going to keep shuffling a little bit. The energy I'm like picking, like I feel a lot of, something must have happened in March for some of you that was pretty significant. I feel like it may have been like a fork in the road, an actual fork in the road, like a decision either to part ways is what I'm hearing. Some of you chose to move. It was a big life-changing decision, and some of you could still be in the process of making this decision. I'm hearing like divine timing. There's a lot of divine timing. There's things happening for some of you you're not really. It's like just like behind the scenes. I feel some of you are reconciling with somebody. There's just been like a change. Yeah, see, it's like the truth be told. I feel like something came out for some of you, or something's finally being acknowledged. Okay, I'm hearing like so many things. Like it's like for some of you, it's like it's no longer going to be the main focus. It's like the decision has been made to move past it and to grow. Like I feel like somebody like really expressed their loves for some of you. Yeah, imagine in time for a nap. And God, I'm like sweating. Cause also is like feeling like your energy is like really calm for the circumstance, like for under the circumstances, like what I'm hearing. It's like I feel like there's just like, I don't know, I just feel like there's like big changes and big decisions, and like you've just like, it's like a lot of responsibility. I don't know, maybe you got a job or getting married or like, but you know, it's like, you know, I see like Aquarius just like handling it. It's like you got it covered, you know, that's how you guys are. You always have things covered. You got it going on, always. Like even when you're a little bit frazzled, you're still know what you're doing, you know? All right, so let's get a couple of cards here for Aquarius and start this off. Get 3 cards for Aquarius plus the bottom of the deck for April. And like this is general, so if I say it's you, it could be somebody else that you're attached to or, you know, that's around you. And if it doesn't resonate, like check your other signs. But this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign for the month of April 2019. So let me just get 3 cards, please, and get the reading started. 3 cards plus the bottom of the deck for Aquarius. First card, yeah, transformation. Because I'm telling you, like, it's either one of your relationships is totally transformed, you're transforming. It's just like, and this was a big deal. I mean, this thing was like burned down to the ground. You see what I'm saying? But it's like there's new life in it. It's coming back to life. It's starting to, so I don't know if that's what I was feeling from March, if like this big thing, whatever it was, happened in March, but, or maybe you found something out, or I don't know you'll know what it is. It's going to be different for everybody. But see, it's like it's got these little leaves on here. So it's like you're transforming. Yeah, see, you could have found something out, like I said, it's the message in the bottle. And it sparked this change. It woke something up, brought something back from the dead. Let's see. 2 more cards for Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Month of April. The tribe. Could have been within your family. Maybe, okay, I just heard out with the old and in with the new. So a lot of you could have cut some people off. Okay, there is, I feel like for a lot of you, this is, because when I'm like feeling strongly, it's like this is some sort of, I'm just going to use this as an example. This may not be the exact thing that's going on in your life, but it's like, let's say you're in a relationship and within your, you know, you guys have this family, you know, kids and everything. And, like your partner, let's say they have a drug problem. They go to rehab. They, you know, and now it's like the transition time of like coming back home from after being in rehab and after being in like halfway or whatever it is and coming back home. And, so it's like, everything's different, you know, they're different, you know, because you know, if you live with a drug addict or alcoholic that's active, that's a very tumultuous life. I know from experience. So, but that's what I'm saying. It's like this, it's a total change. It's like whatever it was has been burned down to the ground. And for some of you, you're starting over with, and I feel like I have a lisp. So I don't know if like somebody out there has a lisp, but like, I don't. So picking up somebody's energy, but, anyway, so, yeah, I just feel like it's a total transition within your family dynamic for some of you. And it doesn't have to be like, let's just see what else. One more card plus the bottom of the deck. One more card plus the bottom of the deck. Yeah, to the sea. See, it's like the emotion, everybody's emotions are calming down. I feel like for some of you, something very significant. Yeah, see, look, peace. Peace is coming over this regeneration card. And that's what I feel is coming in for you guys. And I feel like a lot of you have already gone through the fire part, you know, like that song, like through the fire, you know, yeah, understanding. I just feel like there's just been a big change, and it's just like, everything's completely starting over, and it's either you completely walking away from a situation, or it could be a job or whatever it is, but whatever it was, whatever you walked away from, like you literally had to walk away with nothing, okay, to restart, like it, and whether that's like you have like this regeneration is like this whole transformation of the way that you think and the way that you process. Some of you could have found out you were pregnant. Some of you could have had a baby, and it just like shook up your whole fucking world, you know, finding out that you were pregnant, or that your partner was, or somebody was, and it sparked like a change in you. Yeah, look. Yeah. Here's this card again. This came out before. So it's like, it's all meant to be. I feel like you might have to tell somebody. You might have to, part of what smooths things over is you coming clean about what may have caused the upheaval, you know, that happened before, that sparked this this change in you, because that's what's going to balance things out. Yeah. This is why you need to breathe. I mean, it's kind of a big deal. It's like, I feel like you've made your peace with it, Aquarius, or somebody has, because somebody could be approaching you, you know, with this. But what it's going to do once the truth comes out is like, I just feel like the whole slate is just going to be wiped clean. But, you know, the fork in the road is the choice on whether or not we can move past it, whether or not we can work with it as it is. That's what I'm hearing. It's like, just like, but I don't know, this owl looks pretty sorry. I feel like whatever this is, and it's like, look how I have this laying down here. It's like this. Okay. So it's like something happened to balance some sort of situation. And what it's going to take, like, is somebody openly expressing themselves. I feel like confessions. I'm even hearing that Usher song, "These Are My Confessions." So maybe somebody stepped out on a relationship, or I don't know. You know, you're gonna know. But I feel like whatever happened, I feel like somebody got caught. I feel like it was when they got caught, it like, seeing how bad they hurt, I even want to cry. Seeing how bad they hurt the other person made them hurt so bad. Like, it was like, that's when they realized how much they love the other person or something, you know, it's like something deep like that. And that's what causes this. It like burns whatever part of that person or whatever part of you that needed to act a certain way, or, you know, act out in a certain way. It's like, it hits that chord where you change. Like, you don't just like talk about it. It's like it hits the part of your heart and in your soul where you actually don't just say sorry. You understand that sorry is an action word and you change. Oh my God. Ooh, that one deep, guys. And this is what brings about the peace, you know? It brings you peace to apologize, because, or whoever needs to apologize, because I totally feel like somebody needs to apologize. Just spilled my damn coffee. All right, so let's see. Let's get some romance cards here for you, Aquarius, because that was deep. For some of you, this is like within your family dynamic, you know, like it changes the family dynamic. Others of you, it brings about a family dynamic. Like, you know, like you enter into a family dynamic with the person that you apologize to. That's what brings about this like total change, because whatever it was before is like literally burned to the core, like down to the bottom, like done. But something new is blossoming from it. And for, you know, others of you, it's like, yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that, because that's really strongly what I'm feeling. Yeah. And how are we going to do this? It's like by staying in the moment, by being playful, by just like enjoying the moment and yeah, look, making the effort to be truthful, making the effort to be kind, like understanding. Like, I feel like somebody's like seriously understanding their part. Like what I heard was like someone just understood that they were a selfish son of a bitch. That's some big truth to swallow right there, you know? And I commend you. I mean, everybody has that selfishness in them, you know? It's just like, you could, you know? But you know, compromise. Like, it's about compromise. Yeah, see, give and take. See, some of you are walking away. It like this is like, I feel like it's like this walking away from this behavior, from this action, or whatever it is. Some of you may be actually leaving a connection, you know. It could have been like some sort of third party situation for some of you. Yes. All right, let's see. 2 more cards here for Aquarius. Hold on. 2 more cards here for Aquarius, please. Honeymoon. Yeah, this regeneration and this honeymoon, it's like maybe you take the person away you go away with the person, or the person, like, you go on a trip with the person, you know, to kind of like break it to them gently, everything that you've done. But I feel like you really mean it. Like, I feel like who's ever confessing or who's ever professing their love, whatever, it's like they really mean it. But it took what it took for them to actually realize that the love that they actually had were caring. Yeah, see? Because before it was this unrequited. Like I feel like somebody didn't take a situation as serious as it actually was. And it took what it took. It takes what it takes. You do what you do until you know something else to do. You know, you learn another way to do it, you know? I mean, that's the way I am anyway. Because you can't, like, that's why they say, like, awareness is the first step in change. Because you can't change anything that you're unaware that you have. You know what I mean? But whomever this is, they got the awareness of who and what they are, but it came at the cost of hurting someone they care deeply for. And they didn't realize how deeply they cared for this person until after, like, until they saw them crying. Whoa. Yeah, look. Reconciliation. Let your friends help you, and it's safe for you to love. That let your friends help you card, like for me, and this is engagement. So I do feel like some of you are really reconciling with someone. You know, like I feel like somebody's like I keep hearing that Usher song. These are my confessions. Somebody may have gotten somebody, because didn't he get somebody pregnant? Like when he was like, I don't know. Anyway, and look, because even this girl, like she's about to take off on her horse, and he's standing there like, should I even bother? But I feel like he has to. It could be he, she, whatever, you know, it's general. So it's like, but it's like this person is like, do I even dare say what's really what I got to say? Because she's about to take off. But, you know, she is looking at him. So, shit, oh, deep. All right, let's see. Let's get an advice card here for Aquarius. Well, look, like I said, reconciling. Let's get an advice card here for Aquarius for the month of April 2019, please. Okay, here's playtime again. So I do feel like there's just this need to keep everything light, because I feel like what you have to say is kind of heavy and deep. And I feel like it's all in the delivery, you know? So it's like, it's not something that you like just like go and like spit out of your mouth, you know? And this is protection. So whenever I see this, I love it when this card comes out, first of all, because, you know, just because it means we're protected. But I also like it because for me, this is always like, whatever you think, like that worst case scenario that you're thinking is going to happen, it's like, it's not, you know, it's not going to happen that way. And something, I'm just going to say this, like somebody once told me, because I used to get like serious fucking anxiety, you know, and I used to like pick in my arms and stuff because I was like so stressed out and just be anxious all the time. And anyway, so this woman told me a long time ago, she said, you know, Lisa, think about the worst case scenario. What's the worst case scenario? The worst possible thing that can happen, and what's the best possible case scenario of what could happen? And I would do that. And then she goes, you know what happens? And I'm like, what? And she goes, something right in between. She's never been wrong. She told me that like almost 18 years ago. That woman's never been wrong. So hopefully that helps. I know it's helped me many, many times. Now I'm hearing that song, Own It. You just got to own who you are and what you did. It's like there's a really, what's the word? I'm hearing, if you want to be respected, you got to do respectable things. And by owning your behavior, like that's a respectable thing. All right. Have faith. Break free. And let's see what fell. Oh my God. Contemplation time. And I feel like that's all about like the pause. The pause before you speak. Or you know, reacting, or maybe it's for, maybe you're the one that's receiving this information. And so it's like, you need to pause before you respond. Yeah. And I'm also hearing about forgiveness. There's also a need to like, do something different. Like try, like maybe you start to, maybe part of like, maybe doing something different. Like, I don't know. I'm just like seeing people like taking classes, like boxing classes and like painting, you know, like maybe you're going on a date or something. Maybe someone's going on a date. Maybe that's what you do. Like maybe this whole situation started as like a booty call or something like that. And like, it's like escalated, you know, or something. It's like turning into something, this family dynamic. I don't know. You're going to know. That's what I got for you, Aquarius. It's always an honor and a privilege. Way to go on looking at yourself in the mirror. That's a big deal. So I love you. Have an awesome April, and I'll see you in May.